There are two types of business risk. In speculative risk, you may get profit or you may get losses. Now here in pure risk, there is no profitability, it is only loss or no loss. And 4 points if you write properly, then you will get the 4 marks. If risk is not there, that means the business is really not good. Change is constant. There will be a change. After few years, they became the market leader. Risk depends on the nature and size of the business. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Business Studies in Vidyashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. Students, now you have come across all the business activity, objectives and what exactly business is. Now I'll tell you something more about it, that is what happens in a business. It is not the way what you predict, it is the way the macro economy will actually react to your business. So the topic for the day is the risk, that is the business risk. Now what do you mean by risk? Risk means something which you know that it will happen, but still you are like, aaj kuch tufan nahi karte hai. Exactly, it happens the same way, but in business without risk, I'll tell you, if you feel that, sir, I'm not getting any risk in my business, that means I don't have any risk in my business. That what it exactly means? That means you're not doing a business which is proper. Without a risk, a business is nothing. So here I'll tell you about what type of risk people will actually face when they start their business. There are two types of business risk. One is speculative. What is the word? Speculative. And the next one is called pure risk. See, even in risk you have something called pure. It is like 100% pure. It will happen. That is what the pure risk is all about. Now how the risk happens? Risk happens because of uncertainty, with the forces which is like unpredictable. There are also forces which are like predictable, but you cannot avoid it. That is why the risk happens. The risk happens because of competition. The risk happens because the people taste and comforts are different. The risk happens because of your poor productivity also. So what exactly a business risk is? The term business risk refers to possibility. What is it? It is the possibility of inadequate profit. Possibility of inadequate profit or even losses due to what? I told you, due to uncertainty or unexpected events. That is what the risk happens here. You have never predicted what will happen, but still it has happened. It is also called as business risk. And business risk, I told you, it is divided into what? One is speculative, another is pure. Even in the risk you have something called pure. Purity is there, risk will be there if you start a business. So what is the speculative risk is all about? Now here I'll tell you more about speculative risk. Speculation, that is called the speculation, is means what? It is utar and chadav. That is like you will go with what? It will go down or it may come up. In speculative risk, you may get profit or you may get losses. So probability is what? Profitability is there as well as losses are there. In this speculation, what happens is it always depends on two things. One is demand and the another is supply. Now here what it does, students, in the economics also you will study this demand and supply. The more the demand for a product, let's go with a product, okay? Now there is something called a product. The more the demand of a product, now you need to go with what? The supply will be less. When supply is less, demand is more, vice versa. When demand is more, supply is less. Now profitability you will get. What you will get? That will give it something called profitability. Now supposing the next one, now supply of a product is more, so what will happen to the demand? The demand will be less. Now you cannot make more profitability. You cannot make more profitability. You cannot make more profitability. Now one more thing is there. What is it? Now there is no demand at all. There is no demand at all. Now what will happen? Supply is there, demand at all, there is nothing called no demand. People don't want your product. Now what is it? Now you will go with loss. Now why the demand was not there? It is all because of what? The possibility of losses. Why it is so? Because you will have something called unexpected event. That is why the demand was not there. Or uncertainty. That is why the demand is not there. So this is what the thing is. Now speculative risk, what is it? Possibility of gain as well as possibility of loss. That means what? The probability is what? 50-50. You can get profit or you will get losses. Now here speculative risk arises for what? Demand and supply, right? Arise due to change in market condition. Change in market condition, which includes what? Fluctuation and demand and supply. That is fluctuation or demand and supply. Changes in prices or changes in fashion or taste of the customer. That means what? The customer is here, right? Now the customer is also a person for whom the risk will differ. That means now I felt that I need to buy this, and we start going and we have purchased the product. Now people will also join and they'll also purchase the product. Now demand is created. Now the fashion is changed, totally changed, right? Now example, your hairstyles. When we were studying in our college days, our hairstyle was what? Cropped. Now when you people are studying, it is always what? It is a different kind of a thing. That is why the fashion has changed. That is what is called the speculative risk. Now in speculative risk, what happens is favorable market conditions are likely to result in gain, wherein unfavorable ones, unfavorable will go with what? Losses. That is what happens in speculative risk. That means what? In a nutshell, if I need to tell, speculative risk means you will get probability of profit or a probability of losses. That is what happens in speculative. Now what does that pure risk means? Now here in pure risk, there is no profitability, it is only loss or no loss. What is it? Loss is there or no loss is there. Pure risk involves only in the possibility of loss or no loss. That means you will get a loss or you will not get a loss, but there is nothing called profitability. Now examples here is like theft. Somebody will come and steal your products. Now what is it? Loss or no loss? So it is always a loss, right? Now the chance of fire, now only when you have taken the insurance, then it is a safety for you. Theft or strike are examples of pure risk. That means if you have this pure risk, that means it is like fire or theft or any kind of other things which will happen. That is what you have predicted, but you cannot avoid it. There are occurrence may result in loss, whereas non-occurrence may explain the absence of losses instead of gain. Now if the theft has happened, there is a loss. Theft will not happen, there is no loss. That is what the pure risk is all about. The next thing is the nature of business risk. You have the following, and this is a 4 marks question, student. How many marks? 4 marks, and 4 points. If you write properly, then you will get the 4 marks with explanation you are supposed to write. Now the nature of business risk. What are the nature of business risk? You need to understand. The first one is business risk arise due to uncertainties. Business risk arise due to what? Uncertainties. Now 21st century, uncertainty is certain. The next is risk is an essential part of every business. Risk is what? Essential part. Without that you can't do any kind of a thing. If risk is not there, that means the business is really not good. The next thing is degree of risk. What exactly the risk is, how much it is, whether it is high, low, moderate, everything you will get here. The last one is profit is the reward. The reason is the more the risk, more the profit is what the real kind of equation in a business. So one by one we'll go with it. The first one is what? That is the business risk arise due to uncertainty. What is uncertainty? You have never predicted it. That what will come, you don't know. This pandemic also, 2019, when we people were there, right? We did not know that there is something called coronavirus. Now what has happened? You people need to understand. That is called uncertainty. Now what has happened after this corona? That is the business enterprises have lost their profitability. They have lost their productivity. The reason is what? Uncertainty. Nobody could predict what will happen in future. Now here uncertainty refers to lack of knowledge about what is going to happen in the future. That is what uncertainty is. Yes, we did not predict for it, we did not prepare for it. That is why what has happened, the business and the economy has come down. The next thing here is natural calamities. What are the uncertainties? Now we can't predict natural calamities on the basis of what the scales we people have actually measured, because nature is far more greater than human being. That is what has happened even now. Natural calamities, change in demand and prices. Now students, what has happened in this pandemic is we never purchase any mask. Now the company who used to manufacture masks before 2020, what used to happen is they used to get a minimal profit, right? But now what has happened is this industry is blooming. The only reason is what? 135 crore population is now buying all the masks. That is what it is. Again, uncertainty, they did not predict it. Now people who are in different business, they are coming down. People who have started the mask business, they are actually coming up. That is what happens, uncertainty. Then changes in government policy. If the government says that you need to stop, then again what happens? The business, there is a problem, uncertainty. That's why many people, when they start their business, they actually see the policies laid by the government, that is a 5-year plan, and then they start their business. Improvement in technology. Now technology changes, the business also changes, are some of the examples of uncertainties. And I'll tell you, uncertainty is certain in this 21st century. I repeat every time the same kind of examples, because I'll tell you, change is constant. There will be a change. So you cannot say that I will not change for anybody. The minute you are in society, you are supposed to change according to the trend set by the society. The next thing is, risk is the essential part of business. Without risk, you cannot go anywhere. The more the risk, the more the profit. But still, I'll tell you, the more the risk, right? More the losses, as well as more the profit. But what people do is they always aim to convert the risk into profit. If you feel that if you take risk you are getting profit, then I'll tell you, please take that risk, because it is really good. But there are people who will not take risk, saying that even if we don't take risk, we will be like moderate. Sometimes what will happen is that will give you something called more the losses. I'll give you an example of Nokia mobiles. Now Nokia is a company which was started by a person and a group in Finland. In which part of the country? Like in Finland, they started it. In Finland, when they started, they thought that they are the people who are the best, and then it actually gave them a confidence that they were the best, because everybody used to buy Nokia. After few years, they became the market leader. Nokia became what? The market leader. When Nokia became the market leader, they had one vision, saying that they'll also go with a smartphone. But here in California, Apple company, and in Korea, the Samsung company, they all started with something called the smartphones. And when they launched the smartphone, people who used to buy Nokia, they couldn't actually think about Nokia, because Nokia never had a smartphone. And they shifted their trend, that uncertainty again, their trend to entire Samsung or iPhone. Now where is Nokia? Because they did not take proper risk. Where exactly they are? They made a huge loss. That is, they were out of the market. Now here, every business has some risk. No business can avoid risk. Nobody can avoid risk. Although the amount of risk may vary from business to business. The way Nokia were and the way Nokia is right now, it is what? Totally different. Again, they had a problem, Samsung and iPhone. They had a problem. Samsung started with the Android kind of a thing, and iPhone, they had their own iOS. Now what has happened? The more the risk they took, that is to update their product. Now where is Samsung and where is iPhone? There is a difference here. So the next one we have is degree of risk. Degree of risk, that means how much the risk is, whether it is low, moderate or more, that is the high. What exactly the risk is? Risk depends on the nature and size of the business. It depends on what? It depends on nature and size of the business. The volume is actually which determines the risk. What determines? Volume determines the risk. Now, nature of business, that is types of goods, services produced and sold, right? That is like size of business, that is volume of production and sales are the main factor which determines the amount of risk in the business. That means whatever the nature, size and the volume which they have produced the product, as well as whether it has gone to the market and people have taken it, that is everything is involved, and that is what the risk is. The risk of not buying the product, risk of not giving a quality to the product, risk of not making the product the way the customers need, everything is what? The degree of risk. Here you need to understand, risk is there, you can only avoid it, but you cannot say that totally we have avoided it. You can avoid for a certain time, but you can never go with complete avoiding the degree of risk. The next thing is, profit is the reward for the risk. Whatever you take at the end of the day, if you are making money, that is actually good, right? Whatever it can be. That is why if the risk is there, profit is more, then you please take it. That is what I tell, right? Because profit is the reward for the risk taken. That is, no risk, no gain. Please take these words from me. No risk, no gain is it's an age-old principle which applies to all type of business. That means there is no gain without a pain. That is what actually we go with it. Greater the risk involved in the business, higher is the chance of profit. The more the risk, what is it? The more the profit. And entrepreneurs, that is entrepreneurs, undertake risk under the expectation of higher profit. That is the reason, student, from the garage when iPhone was started, that is like Apple was started, now where exactly they are? Only because they took something called risk. Microsoft, when he started in his house, Bill Gates started in his house. When he started, he wanted to take a risk, and that is what has brought him to be what? The second richest person on the world right now. Who's the first richest person? You are supposed to comment in our boxes. Now, the next thing here you need to understand is, whatever you do, student, what is the ultimate you are supposed to make? You are supposed to make profit. What you should make? You should make profit. Through what it is, you need to take challenges. That is called as the risk. These are the nature of risk. Hope you have understood, and if you have any doubt, you can just see the video once again, and then even after that you have a doubt, you are supposed to call us. I'll be there to answer all your questions. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.